Speech and language from 0 to 3 years. We're going to focus more on this age group because there are so many changes. And really, this age group especially sets a lot of initial foundation for future years and development. And we're going to focus a lot on not just the age group, but also what the developmental milestones are. I'm not going to talk specifically about that, but I do give resources so that you can take a look at what is typical at each age, but also look at what each child needs according to where they are. We're going to be talking a little bit about development, giving some strategies, and also some warning signs that we should look at that a child needs extra support. For merit, the competencies are growth and development and interactions. And let's talk first about development. And even though I could start to talk about the different developmental milestones or what to expect from, let's say, 0 to 6 months or 1 year and beyond, I want to talk first about what is appropriate developmentally for this age group. So, the order in which children learn language structures is consistent across children and cultures. So, even though a child might be learning more than one language or be from many different cultures, what we have studied and know about children is that the process is very similar, regardless of what language or culture they come from. There are some certain steps that we know that happen. Just like a child can't run before they probably learn how to walk. Uh, we know that certain things are not going to take place unless a child has the first steps already mastered. We know that development is continuous, so they keep developing, they keep moving forward. Even children with disabilities or delays, we're going to see similar steps followed. The sequence is also very similar. As you see in the picture, sometimes it helps to think about physical development. We know children start to like pull on and kind of slide on the floor, then doing some sitting up, then some crawling, then they'll be able to stand up. So, just like that, we have to think about all areas of development that way. And each child will have a little bit different rhythm. So, a child that's one and another child that's one might have there may be at different spaces in their development, and that's okay. But if we get to the point where they are significantly delayed or they have a lot of warning signs, then we want to be more purposeful in providing support. All of the areas of development are important. So, speech, social, emotional, physical, cognitive development, um, all of those and adaptive skills are important. And they're all connected. So, if a child is having difficulty in speech, oftentimes they may also be needing support in other areas, or they need to progress in other areas in order to progress, for example, in their language development. So, what we called developmentally appropriate practices is reliant on not just a child's age, but doing activities and supporting things that are appropriate for the age and development of that individual child. So we're not going to get a baby to ride a bike. There's so many milestones and skills that they need in their physical development before they can do that, of course.